The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, going in, scores! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I am your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Now, before we get the game recap started, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, SeatGeek, for sponsoring this video. SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. They rate the tickets between 0 to 10 score, with red being bad and green being good. If you go on the website at SeatGeek.com in the description below, or download the app on the App Store, you can see the view of where you're sitting, so now you can see the perception of what you're looking at before you buy the tickets, which I think is a really great addition to the platform. And as well, like I just said previously, they show you red and green dots and sometimes yellow dots to tell you whether or not it's a good deal. So if it's a green dot in the 100 section, you know you're getting a good deal and you're getting good seats. So yeah, the ticket app takes the confusion out of buying tickets. It's a couple of clicks. Use my code SENSTALK to save $20 off your first purchase, and you're on your way to a game. So that code applies to any ticket on the website on your first purchase. So take advantage of that, help out the channel, and save some money for yourself. Now let's get into today's video recap. Before we get to the recap, I want to remind you guys and girls that if you go to our Twitter account at SENSTalk_ after every single Sens game, we will tweet out a poll for you, the fans, to vote for the Sens Talk Star of the Night. Now tonight, we'll get to that in a little bit, but it was clearly obvious who the Sens Talk Star of the Night was. But either way, after every single Sens game, we tweet it out, and at the end of each video, we announce it. So stay tuned for that. As well, I want to give a quick shout out to the Boston Red Sox on winning the 2018 World Series. Their first win since 2013. And it's a dominant season, so congratulations to the city of Boston and their fans. Now let's get to tonight's game. It was the Ottawa Senators versus the Vegas Golden Knights, one of the most entertaining buildings in the league. It sounded like a playoff game in the regular season. Great atmosphere in the rink, and hopefully one day it'll go. Some lineup notes. Zach Smith is out for a month with a fractured bone in his face. So the Senators, with a corresponding move, called up Jack Rodwald. He was scratched, along with Christian Wolainen was also scratched. Borowiecki was ejected from this game for a clean hit, but they ejected him because of his history. And we'll have to see if he gets a call from the Director of Player Safety. We'll have to see. But maybe Wolainen will draw in the next game if that happens, if he's suspended again. Let's get into the game now. It was the Senators versus the Golden Knights. Craig Anderson looking for a rebound game after that dud against the Colorado Avalanche. Not his fault, bad defense, but he allowed 6 goals. And Marc-Andre Fleury for the Vegas Golden Knights. To the first period to go, 3 minutes in, a beautiful goal, a beautiful start, a 1-0 lead. Ottawa scores first from Matt Duchene, his 4th of the year. Roofs it past Marc-Andre Fleury. Blocker side, bar in, 1-0 Ottawa from Ryan Dzingel and Cody Ceci. 1-0 Ottawa. We head to the second period now, 9 minutes in. Thomas Chabot to Mark Stone, who shoots it off the boards, and a beautiful deflection right to Bobby Ryan. He puts it in. 2-0 Ottawa on his 2nd of the year on the power play from Mark Stone and Thomas Hatsambacho Chabot. Ottawa is up by 2. But moving on now, 4 minutes later, a breakaway for Alex Tuch. He goes right past Maxime Lajoie. The first time this season, Lajoie has looked like a rookie. Tucks it between the wickets of Craig Anderson, and Tuch gets his first of the year, and the Golden Knights are down by 1. It's 2-1. 2 minutes left in the second period, and Ryan Reeves ties the game. No chance for Anderson on the rebound here. On the power play from Colin Miller and Eric Holla. Just awful defense, and we're going to get to that in a moment because the shots were a little lopsided. Head to the third period now. Ryan Dzingel, he shoots, he scores. It's a 3-2 game for Ottawa. After the Senators are giving up so many shots, the Senators finally get a nice goal here. Assisted by Chris Wyman and Thomas Chabot. It was a tic-tac-toe goal, a one-timer shot from Dzingel. A beautiful shot, a beautiful goal. But this is why I'm not as excited as I should be. 30 seconds later, Tuch, and he scores again. It's 3-3. He shoots, Holden shot from the point, and he deflects the shot past Anderson, just trickles in. And I can't even blame Anderson because I'm surprised he didn't pass out for the amount of shots the Senators allowed. We head to overtime now. Senators, thanks to Craig Anderson, got a point. And Mark Stone holds Marcia Soto on the breakaway, which is apparently a penalty shot, even though if you watch the replay, that should not have been a penalty shot. And the play before, Bodker was cross-checked and thrown to the boards, no call. That led to the Marchessault breakaway, but whatever. And Marchessault in on Anderson alone on his 53rd shot on against, and they win 4-3. A couple notes here. Firstly, this ties a record for shots against for Craig Anderson in his career. 2, the refs tonight were absolutely brutal. Missed so many calls against Ottawa. All the calls went Vegas' way when they shouldn't have, and Bodker should have gotten a power play call there. Instead, it was a Vegas goal. So the Vegas got a gift-wrapped a game win from the refs, and it was one of those games where the refs were absolutely atrocious tonight. Secondly, speaking of atrocious, the Senators' defense was disgusting tonight, and I mean disgusting. Lazy, slow, awful. Craig Anderson kept the team in the game and gave them a much-needed point. But the Senators, if they're going to want to be at least mediocre at best this season, need to improve vastly. 53 shots on goal for this game, not going to cut it. 53-22. The fact we even got a point out of this game is a miracle. Face-offs, 32-37 Vegas. Power plays, 1 for 5 for Vegas, 1 for 2 for Ottawa. Hits for 36-19 Vegas, and Vegas 53-22. Third star of the game is Craig Anderson, 925 save percentage, 49 saves on 53 shots. He was fantastic. He now is 4-3-2 on the season. The second star, Jonathan Marchessault, with the game-winning goal on the Brit penalty shot. The first star, Alex Tuck, with 2 goals on the night for the first star of the game for the Vegas Golden Knights. The next game is against the Arizona Coyotes, October 3rd. But before we get into the end of this video, let's get to the SENS Star of the Night voted by you, the fans. So I really think there's only one option for the Star of the Night tonight, so I put 4 options, but one name. In 4th place with 7% of the vote is Craig Anderson. In 3rd place with 13% of the vote is Craig Anderson. In 2nd place, 17% of the vote, Craig Anderson. And 1st place, 63% of the vote with 53 shots against tonight, 49 saves, 925 save percentage. Craig Anderson at beast mode was absolutely fantastic tonight. One of the best performances I've seen in a long time from Craig Anderson. And great rebound game for him. And man, the Senators defense really needs to get it together because Condon, they're going to have to give Condon a couple games here and there. But Anderson is getting older. He's not going to be able to play 60, 70 games. And hopefully he doesn't because that's going to kill him, man. Like, I don't know. I only can think of like Henrik Lundqvist or Martin Brodeur that can endure that. Anderson, last time that happened was like 2011, 2012, the Avs. But yeah, Sens defense has got to be better. But Anderson was spectacular tonight. I mean spectacular. And all the credit to him. He kept the team in it and got them a point that they needed. So Craig Anderson was by far the best Senator tonight, without a doubt. And the next Sens game is October 3rd versus October 30th versus the Arizona Coyotes in Arizona. That game starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, so we'll likely upload that video on Halloween, which will be October 31st. Besides that, thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support. So please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_. For line to updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SensTalk, our search circles on Google Plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video with your cool stuff. Please check out our website, senstalkcenter.com, we update it every single day. And as well, by the time this video is over, we have a button to subscribe to, a button for our most recent upload, and a button for our season playlist. Once again, SeatGeek.com, download the app as well. Promo code is SensTalk, save $20 off first purchase. The Senators are now 4-4-2 in their first 10 games of the season. And let's see what they can do October 30th when the Senators take on the Arizona Coyotes. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.